love to work with Eddie. Eddie won't return my calls, so maybe one day we'll have a conversation.
It seems the year 2024 is all about exposing the bad eggs in the entertainment industry. And the names that are taking this hit are quite shocking. Fans may not be shocked to hear that Tyler Perry is the celebrity being accused of being a bad egg in the entertainment industry this time, because this isn't the first time the Madea franchise founder will be getting called out. But fans will be shocked because it's Eddie Murphy exposing Tyler Perry this time, so there's a higher possibility of the claims being true.
I want to let you know that there is a definitive blueprint that you can follow to achieve success, prosperity, longevity, and peace of mind.
Eddie Murphy exposing Tyler Perry might be the last straw that some people in the industry expect to bring down Tyler's billion-dollar empire. Eddie isn't the type of celebrity who looks for his payday by bringing other celebrities to the ground. In fact, he barely drops dirty takes or opinions on other celebrities. So what could Tyler have done to Eddie to make him feel like dropping the bomb on him? Oh well, only Eddie and Tyler would know better. But there are several puzzle pieces we can put together on Eddie's behalf that could have been the cause of this sudden outburst. Everyone is quite familiar with Tyler Perry's story of not being as holy as he claims. But if you are yet to be informed, let's quickly run through that right now. Tyler has faced several backlash over the years concerning his work ethic and even his dirty industry gameplay. But anytime these claims come up, Tyler doesn't hesitate to deny them. Well, Tyler will not have any more chances to deny these claims because they keep coming up almost every time he tries to lay back and have a good time spending his billions. Tyler started to get on the wrong side of the public after fans noticed he was involved in the unfair treatment black folks get in the industry. Fans were curious as to why Tyler, who is a black man himself, was always trying to paint the African American image in a bad way. Fans went on and on about how Tyler had consistently portrayed black males in his movies as the villain, or the deadbeat husband or father. But he takes up every opportunity he gets to portray the white men he features in his movies as the self-righteous ones, or heroes. If you've been a lover or fan of Tyler Perry movies over the past 2 decades, you'd be able to understand this very particular take about his constant use of black actors maltreating black actresses in his stories. Then a white man will eventually be the actress's character's shining knight in armor to sweep her off her feet. This Tyler's plot started being debated when he came digging at that particular type of story. But what's the actual scope behind it? No one can be sure about this. Although it's not news that Tyler grew up in an abusive home, where he frequently watched his father domestically abuse his mother, he never told us his mother ended up finding love with a white man as his stories do. So Tyler's reason for associating black actors with these roles could be only associated with the fact that he is a major player in the discrimination game going on in the industry. Chris Rock once mentioned Tyler's casting style, referencing it to the late Tupac. Chris said, "Tupac might have been a political leader if he was alive, but that will be different in Tyler's book, because if the late rapper were still alive and was to be featured in one of Tyler's movies, he definitely would be cast as the dark-skinned boyfriend. This means Tupac would be on the list of black men treating their women unjustly." Another celebrity who talked about Tyler was Spike Lee, saying almost the same thing Chris Rock said, excluding the Tupac example.
A lot of stuff that's on today is coonery buffoonery.
But Tyler Perry's portraying black folks negatively is not the only accusation the billionaire has had to walk through in the industry. Tyler has been accused several times of being a black entrepreneur who doesn't support or help his fellow African American folks. The most obvious reason for this claim was the beef between Tyler Perry and Monique. Monique has been known to be one of the most talented actresses in Hollywood, but that's not only where her talent lies. She is a successful talk show host and comedian. Monique's career, which has progressed since the 90s, started retrogressing after she worked with Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry on a movie titled Precious. Little did she know, she would throw away her hard-earned career just for being in the film. Aside from Monique revealing that she got paid a demeaning amount of $50,000, she also claimed that Tyler and Oprah did her dirty. Monique revealed that after she had accepted the check, which she felt was unfair, the producers, Tyler and Oprah, told her to embark on a press tour for the film without getting paid, and this was when she let all hell loose. According to Monique, she claimed she told Tyler that it wasn't in her contract, and she wasn't about to go on tour to promote a film she didn't even get paid well enough for without a paycheck. Unfortunately, Tyler wasn't having it, so he tried to persuade the actress. Monique recounted that Tyler told her it would be better for her to consider promoting the film, because if she did, she could get nominated for an Oscar, enabling her to charge a whopping $3 to $5 million on her next film. And if she won the Oscar, she could confidently charge $6 to $8 million for her next film. As much as the deal was fascinating, Monique didn't back down on her request, claiming she couldn't work for free.
Well, I don't believe in giving money away for free. I said, I don't believe in working for free, so we're on the same page.
And had done the best she could in her knowledge. Tyler said he doesn't believe in giving money for free. But interestingly, Monique also made him realize she doesn't believe in working for free. So the Oscar nomination eventually came in for Monique, and fortunately for her, she won. But her happiness soon turned sour, just because she didn't go for the overseas press tour of the film. While Monique's colleagues were using their Oscar awards to bag more deals and charge at a higher rate, Monique was in her house battling with the consequence Tyler had allegedly put in her way. Monique claimed she was not getting any jobs, even though she had just won an Oscar. So when Monique tried to ask around to find out what was happening, she got the memo that Tyler Perry had blackballed her in the industry. Monique claimed Tyler had spread a malicious rumor that she was difficult and hard to work with, which made no one interested in casting her for any role in the industry. Monique said the rumor Tyler spread cost her and her family millions of dollars and ruined her reputation for a long time.
You know it's illegal to... But did you hear what the man said? I
did.
violated you.
Yeah.
I mistreated you.
Yeah.
Do you know, Shannon, that's cost my family tens of millions of dollars?
Monique had no other option than exposing Tyler to the public, but she wasn't taken seriously. But how could she have been taken seriously? Tyler is rumored to be one of the gatekeepers of the industry. Tyler is part of the league that holds the key to whatever they deem fit to gain enough audience in the industry. But as Monique wasn't ready to dance to his tune, he showed her the power he withholds in the industry. Well, times are now changing, and Tyler and his cohorts don't seem to be the ones in charge of whoever passes through the Hollywood gates being successful or not. Social media is the tool that dictates many entertainers' success. So Monique eventually got to talk about her beef with Tyler again. Monique went on the Shannon Sharp podcast and reminded the world how her career, which was soaring so high up in the sky, came crashing down because of Tyler Perry. Monique got much more sympathy from the public than she had gotten in the past. This may not make Tyler offer her an apology, but she's just happy that more people understand her side of the story better, and the public can see who Tyler really is. If you think that's all Tyler has done, let's tell you a little more. Monique isn't the only one Tyler has treated unjustly when it comes to getting the paycheck they deserve. Tyler once let go of writers because they weren't willing to accept the meager amount he offered them for a job. Tyler got the feeling that the writers of one of his popular films, House of Pain, had done a good job, which made him think of making a spin-off for the film. But things didn't go as planned for either Tyler or the writers. The 4 writers were adamant about not accepting peanuts in the form of payment from Tyler. One of the writers, Terry Brown Jackson, said the mess Tyler had caused wasn't a good look for them. She added that she felt they were slapped in the face and like they were being used. Another one of the writers claimed they were fine with not working for Tyler because they knew they were fighting for a good cause, which the upcoming writers in the industry would highly respect. Another thing Tyler Perry has been resented for in the industry by Black actors is his continuous use of making himself into a female image and portraying himself as a female character in his Medea franchise. This wouldn't have been a problem if he had been the only one handling his female portrayal, but the seed of male actors who wanted to be in a dress to be funny has spread so wide. Other actors have been put to the test of living up to the same standard to earn their check in the industry. The likes of Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, the Wayans brothers, Kevin Hart, and many more have had to pass through the supposed Hollywood ritual for black actors. Well, the quest for fame and money might have gotten through some of these black actors' heads and made them forget all about their standards. But there are still some entertainers who don't care about losing their meal tickets to avoid being put in a dress for the sole purpose of making people laugh. Dave Chappelle, Terrence Howard, and Cat Williams are examples of entertainers who genuinely do not care about losing millions of dollars in deals to keep their masculinity in check. Dave Chappelle once revealed how some producers tried to force him into wearing a dress in a film, but when they realized he wasn't down for such a thing, they changed the script, thereby making the scene funny in another way. Nevertheless, Tyler Perry isn't interested in whoever isn't willing to wear a dress, because he believes that is what made him a billionaire. He sees putting on a dress as being in a costume, or better still, a uniform he must wear while at work.
You gotta understand, that's not my case.
So, linking all of these back to Eddie Murphy, Tyler and Eddie have never teamed up for a project. But just like the rest of us, Tyler also isn't sure about what Eddie has up his sleeve. Tyler claims he has tried reaching out to the actor a few times, but doesn't pick up calls. Maybe Eddie just doesn't want to be a party to Tyler's nasty treatment towards black folks. What do you think about Tyler's unjust actions towards his fellow African American folk? Do you think the billionaire is doing this to gain some leverage in front of white people? Or he's just being cruel? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications to avoid missing any updates.